What's up, y'all? Been a minute since I dropped a video. But, figured I'd get an update on, on my situation, where I am in life and shit. Get an update on what y'all doing, you know? Recently in life, y'all probably don't know, but, I'm in the Airforce right now. I've been in for about a few months now. Probably on this headset mic that you guys can probably hear me, but I've been in the Air Force for a minute now. I was currently in a job that I thought I was going to enjoy. I was with some friends that I thought I was going to enjoy the job with. Turns out I got disqualified for that job, and now I'm back to square one. I figured I'd get some, advice on, when you think you have stuff planned out and you think it's gonna go through, and then you gotta start back at square one, I know some people have gone through that in life. I'm currently going through it. I've gone through it before. But I figured I'd give some advice on it. All I have to say is really just don't think of it as a setback, but don't think of it as a step forward, Sometimes stuff doesn't go your way and you can't control how your life goes. But just know it's all for a reason, Currently in my situation, I really did think that I was gonna go all the way through with my job, but stuff happens, Even though it seems like bullshit, and you're like, why the fuck did I waste my time? Think of it as like a reason you're ahead of people who haven't gone through what you've gone through already. You're a step ahead of the curve of what other people haven't gone through already. And just understand there's people supporting you no matter what. In my situation, I didn't really want to talk to nobody about it. I thought that it's going to ruin what I had going on. Thought people were going to be disappointed in me. But from going on from what I've told everybody, it's never like that. It hasn't been like that at all. I'd say as long as you keep your head up and keep striving for different goals, nothing what happens to you will matter to anybody else. Setbacks to you may seem like a simple inconvenience to other people. All the friends that I've met so far, I'm glad I've met them. I wouldn't say that was a waste of time. All the days that I've spent working out, wouldn't say it's a waste of time. All the times I spent studying, practicing on what I need to get better at, I wouldn't say it's a waste of time. So it may feel like it was a waste of time to you, but in reality, it was really just a step in the right path that you didn't need to take. Think of it as you're ahead of a curve than most people. So I'm not sure if this is even picking up, but in general, this is like a late night talk. I know most of my videos aren't even like this. I don't even post videos that much. But I figured I've been drinking tonight, and I feel like there's people that go through this often. That like feel like they've had a step back from a situation where they feel like they were already set to go forward and have plans on what they want to do. But it may seem like a step back to you, but just remember that everybody else isn't on the same path as you. So your path is different from everybody else. So I would say just make sure you keep your head up. Make sure you talk to friends, family, anybody you can really talk to about your situation. I'd make sure you talk to them about it, because I know for sure if I was going through this by myself, it'd be a lot harder than what it is right now. I love everybody that's been supporting me, everybody that talks to me, everybody I can talk to, everybody that I can keep safe. I'm glad I can talk to y'all. And even with all the chaos going on in the world, I'm really glad I got to meet everybody. Everybody that's talked to me, giving me support. I got to get to know. You know, times are very delicate, I'd say. In the next few months, a lot of stuff is going to happen. And I'm not sure how that's going to go in these next few months. It could be in the next few months, next few years. But I think everybody is already on their toes in these next few months. And I figured I might as well make this video just to say, make sure you guys are spreading love to like people you love, you know, friends, family. Because you never know when it's the last time you get to say, I love you to somebody that you care about. Especially now. It's a different world we live in from 2001 to where we are now in 2025. And I think a lot of people take for granted for the life that we get to live, you know. We don't get to experience these emotions once you're gone, you know. You only got one chance to really explore how you feel, what kind of person you are. And I think a lot of people take that for granted, not realizing the potential they have, thinking that they have multiple chances. I think video games are a lot of ways for us to escape, but we don't realize that's also not the only path that we have, you know? And I really wish I could make more music recently. I miss making music. And I feel like that's definitely something I would regret if I only had today to live, you know? So, if you ever had something that you feel like, dang, I wish I would have did it today, I'd say at least try to do it. You know, take the steps to try to make that happen, you know? As long as you can live with those steps trying to happen, I think you had a successful day, you know? A lot of people get stuck on trying to have a successful day and don't know how it is. But most successful days are just you trying. Not everybody has a successful day by making millions of money or making thousands of money on YouTube, because that's what a lot of people see, is just people making money on YouTube, or people having this lavish lifestyle of just doing whatever they want. Some days it's just you walking around, you having a drink with a few friends, you going to work and having to go back, you coming home, having to read a book, you coming home, having to go to school, you coming home, having to study a craft that you don't know, you know? That's the usual days. And nobody really records that. So I figured this is probably a good video to start. I haven't really recorded these long walks before, but figured even if today is my last day, at least I try to take in steps into the right path, you know? I'd rather die trying than live not knowing, you know? So I hope you guys have a safe night. Hope you guys are striving towards your goals and stay safe, you know? Good night.